the Morrison government's work on the News Media Bargaining Code, certainly based on a very detailed platform of policy work going back to 2017. But this is a distinctively Australian approach to a policy challenge which is facing governments all around the world. Because the News Media Bargaining Code, embodying as it does a negotiate arbitrate model, employs what is a tool well recognised in Australian competition law and policy. It's fair to say that as we've engaged with some of the platforms over recent weeks, they're perhaps not as familiar with this tool, but it is a distinctively Australian approach, and the intention is to encourage commercial deals between digital platforms and Australian news media businesses, recognising, as the ACCC has advised us, that ordinarily these deals would occur in the ordinary course of commercial engagement. The reason they have not is because of an imbalance of bargaining power, and that's why there's a case for regulatory engagement. Now, Mr Speaker, I want to particularly acknowledge the leadership of the Prime Minister and the Treasurer, who have been very focused on this issue, and indeed the Prime Minister has discussed this matter with his counterparts, with Prime Minister Modi, and just today with Prime Minister Trudeau. And indeed I've had the opportunity to discuss the matter with my counterpart Minister in Canada, the Minister for Heritage, Stephen Guilbeault. And of course the Treasurer has been in discussions with his counterparts, and he and the Prime Minister are very committed, as am I, indeed as are all on this side of the House, and I want to acknowledge the engagement and cooperation of the opposition and the cross-parties as well, because this is about ensuring that we have a diverse news media sector in Australia, so important for our democracy, and also so important, as the member rightly asks, that we're not talking just about the large media businesses, but also small and regional publishers. That's why it's important that the Code sets out a clear mechanism for the platforms to make a default offer that can be taken up by smaller or regional media businesses. And of course the Treasurer has stated publicly that he will have regard before he makes a designation decision to the extent to which there are commercial deals in place. So a distinctively Australian approach to a policy challenge, and the outcome, already seeing tangible outcomes towards a diverse media sector.